General Hospital Spoilers teases that Ava Cassidy needs a way forward. Ever since Kiki Jerome was brutally murdered, Ava has been stuck in a state of guilt. Guilt has been the theme for what feels like an eternity, and it is the theme General Hospital remains stuck to. Franco Baldwin has already suggested that Ava punishes herself by this marriage with Nicholas Cassidy. Then Nicholas argued that Ava was using him as a scapegoat for his own guilt. Kiki's name keeps coming up because Ava has so many regrets. In fact, the mention of Kiki left Ava distraught at the portrait unveiling party. Nicholas tried to compare his situation with Spencer Cassidy to Ava's situation with Kiki, but Franco saw the situation for what it was, an attempt to hurt Ava. This left Ava wondering if she could ever hear Kiki's name without being heartbroken. This brings us to some intriguing story clues. Ava thought about what it would be like if Kiki was still there and she could somehow sort things out with her. Although Ava admitted that she couldn't do this for herself, she believed she could do it for Nicholas and Spencer. Since Nicholas plots with Spencer to make Ava feel guilty, she thinks it's up to her to offer the closure she never got with Kiki. General Hospital fans will recall how Ava contacted Kiki via a psychic and allegedly got a hateful response from her daughter. Kiki was also hostile in this dream Ava had. Ava has never been able to find peace, but she hopes she can do so by abandoning the Cassidy fortune, at least until this portrait is unveiled. There is a good chance that Ava's painting will be replaced by Kiki's. The guests look puzzled and uncomfortable, so that lines up with the portrait of Ava's deceased daughter in the room. Where does General Hospital go with this? After all of Kiki's chaos, there's virtually no way for General Hospital to get out of this without her coming back in some form or another. It would be a huge disappointment if Ava couldn't get the closure she was talking about. Since Nicholas is probably behind this portrait shot, Ava certainly won't get it the way she intended. This is sure to annoy Ava and make her understand that her husband is manipulating her. After all, Ava can stand near the post-nup and refuse to walk away. If Kiki returns after she appears to be, will she be dead or alive? This is a soap opera, so you can never rule out a savage return from the dead, especially since Ava made this statement about how she would feel if Kiki was still out there. Here again, somewhere can be in the great beyond. Will Ava get another chance to talk to Kiki in ghost form? There is no guarantee that Ava's previous contact with the dead Kiki was real. Mediums are a little bit questionable anyway, and Ava's vision was apparently something she had imagined herself. It was a manifestation of Ava's guilt over the way she was treating Kiki. Ava needs to know that Kiki forgave her, and maybe Kiki has. This medium could have been wrong, as was Ava's dream version of Kiki. Even though Kiki was really mad at the time, Ava still has a chance to win over her deceased daughter. Many General Hospital fans would love to see Haley Aaron reprise the role of Kiki, even if it was only for a cameo or two. Will Kiki come back and give Ava the real closure she desperately needs? Could Kiki's ghost put an end to this theme of guilt once and for all? Of course, most of us would welcome Kiki back to the land of the living if General Hospital wanted to provide a crazy twist. One way or another, Kiki's comeback seems to be on the way.